Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? Today my topic is informal email for class 9. Before starting my lecture, I would like to share with you basic information about email. What is email? Short for electronic email, e-mail or email is information stored on a computer that is exchanged between two users over telecommunication. More plainly, email is a message that may contain text, files, images, or other attachment sent through a network to a specified individual or group of individuals. The first email was sent by Ray Tomlinson in 1971. Tomlinson sent the email to himself as a test email message containing the text something like QWERTY UIOP. However, despite sending the email to himself, the email message was still transmitted through ARPANET. By 1996, more electronic mail was being sent than postal mails. Now I will tell you about email address breakdown. The first portion of all email addresses, the part before the @ symbol, contains the alias, user, group or department of a company. In our above example, support is the technical support department at Computer Hope. Next, the @ sign is a divider in the email address. It's required for all SMTP email addresses since Ray Tomlinson sent the first message. Finally, computerhub.com is the domain name that the user belongs. The .com is the TLD top level domain for our domain. Now I will tell you what is the method to send and receive email. To send and receive email messages, you can use an email program, also known as email client, such as Microsoft Outlook or Mozilla Thunderbird. When using an email client, a server that stores and delivers your messages is used. The server is often hosted by your ISP, but can be another internet company. An email client needs to connect a server to download new email, whereas email is stored online is always available to any internet connected device. For more information about Cloud's email service, see the difference between webmail and email client below. An alternative way of sending and receiving email, and the more popular solution for most people is an online email services or webmail. Examples includes Hotmail, Now, Outlook.com, Gmail, and Yahoo Mail. Many of the online email services, including the ones we mentioned, are free or have a free account option. Tip: an email service will not provide you with an internet connection. You will still need to use an ISP to connect to the internet to use the email services. Now the next step is the writing an email. You should know that how will you write an email? What is the method? When starting an email message, it should look something like the examples window below. As you can see, several fields are required when sending an email. The first point, the to field is where the email address of the person receiving the email is placed. Second point, the from field should contain your email address. The next point, if you are repeating to a message, the to and from fields are automatically filled out. If it's a new message, you will need to specify the recipient in the to field by selecting them from your contact list or by typing the email addresses. If you enter more than one recipient, example group email, the address should be separated by a comma and a space, or by presenting the tab key. The subject should consist of a few words describing the email content. The subject lets the recipient see what the email is about without opening and reading the full email. This field is optional. The CC carbon copy field allow you to specify recipient who are not direct addresses listed in the to field. For instance, you can address email to Jeff and CC Linda and Steven. Although the email is addressed to Jeff, Linda and Steven can also receive a copy, and everyone can see who received the email. This field is optional. The BCC blind carbon copy field is similar to CC, except the recipient are secret. Each BCC recipient will receive the email but will not see who else received a copy. The addresses anyone listed in the to field remain visible to all recipients. This field is optional. Finally, the message body is the location you type your message. It often contains your signature at the bottom, similar to a handwritten letter. What makes a valid email address? The following rules make an email address valid. Number 1. As mentioned earlier, an email must have a username followed by @ the @ sign followed by the domain name with a domain suffix. The username cannot be longer than 64 characters long, and the domain name cannot be longer than 254 characters. There should be only one @ sign in email address. What can be sent in an email? In addition to text messages being sent over email, it is also possible to attach a file or other data in email. For example, an attachment could be a picture, PDF, word processor, document, movie, program, or any file stored on your computer. However, because of some security issues, it may not be possible to send certain types of files without additional steps. For example, many companies block X files from being sent over email and would require you to compress the file into a zip file. Also, most email providers have file size restrictions that would prevent any large files or programs from being sent over email. Should I use e-mail or email in my writing? I want to clear this point. Both e-mail and email are valid words, and what you decide to use should be determined by the style guide you are following. Computer Hope chooses to use a hyphen in emails because it is a compound noun that is made of the words electronic and mail. In your book, there are some informal emails. First, I will define about informal emails. Informal emails are written to family, friends, and colleagues. People with whom we work. Emails are different from letters. They are usually brief to the point. The language used in such emails is informal. The first informal email to fareed.khan@gmail.com. CC, I have explained about the CC, which means carbon copy. Sohail.ali@yahoo.com. Now the subject is sports day practice. Assalamu alaikum. Please let me know whether you will be going to school next Saturday for the sports day practice. If you are going, we can plan to go together. Otherwise, I will have to ask my brother to go with me. Iqbal. In this email, he is asking about the availability of his friend to go for practice of sports day. Now the second email is to Adil88 @ukmail.com. There is no need of CC. Subject maths homework. Dear Adil, I am having some difficulty in solving some of the maths problems that our teacher gave us as holiday homework. I know you are very good at maths, so I need your help. We can work at my place or yours. Whatever is convenient for you. Please let me know the date and time so that I can plan my other things accordingly. Regards, Kapoor. In this email, Kapoor is having difficulty in understanding maths, so he asks for favor from his friend Adil. He is good at mathematics. Now there is the reply of this email to Kapoor. Sunil@hotmail.com. Subject maths homework. Sunil, I would be happy to help you with your maths homework, but I also need your help with my science project. You always have such brilliant ideas. So, what do you say? We meet at 4 o'clock on Saturday at your place. Tell your mother that I am looking forward to having the lovely savories she makes for us whenever we sit down to study. See you on Saturday. Bye, Adil. Now the fourth email is a invitation. There is a large number of the people to whom they are inviting. In CC, there is Saira, Gudu, at the mail, yahoo.com, Mehnaz, Muni, at the rate hotmail.com. Subject, wedding invitation. This is to inform all of you that Saira's brother is getting married on Sunday, October 15, 2017 at 1 p.m. Since she is very busy, she has asked me to invite all of you to the wedding. We can all meet at my house by 12 noon and then go to Saira's house together. Please let me know if you are planning to come or not, so that we do not wait for someone who is not coming. I hope everyone can come. We will have great fun and Saira will be happy. Nadia. Now I will discuss the advantages of email. There are many advantages of email and the usage of email versus postal mail. Some of the main advantages are free delivery. Sending an email is virtually free outside the cost of internet service. There is no need to buy a postage stamp to send a letter. Next point, global delivery. Email can be sent to nearly anywhere around the world, to any country. Next point, instant delivery. Any email can be instantly sent and received by the recipient over the internet. Next point, file attachment. An email can include one or more file attachments, allowing a person to send documents, pictures, or other files with an email. Long-term storage. Emails are is stored electronically, which allows for storage and archival over long period of time. Environmentally friendly. Sending an email does not require paperless, cardboard or packing tape, conserving paper resources. Now I hope that this information will be very useful to you, and now you can easily email. Thanks.